Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. I think I love miso soup. It's so good. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I am doing another how I moved to Sweden part 2. There's the part 1 that you should watch if you want to know how I moved to Sweden, and it's all about the paperwork, the issues, the long waiting time and so on. So yeah, this is gonna be the second part. So let's go. You guys, I'm gonna have a lunch. It's a mukbang, you know. I'm gonna eat sushi on camera, and I'm gonna tell you guys my story, the second part, because it's actually different. A lot of stuff happened, and yeah, I want to make an update. Look how good it looks. So good, you guys. I wonder if you guys like sushi. I love sushi. I would eat sushi 24/7. It's so good. To be honest, my residence permit was expired after 1 year. I mean, I got a residence permit for 1 year, and then after 1 year living in Sweden, it has been expired, and I had to renew it, of course. And my passport also expired, so it was a double issue, and it was such a long story. It was such a long waiting time, you guys, that I don't even know how to start with the story. The first thing I must say that you have to apply for a residence permit extension and work permit extension in order to be able to live here in Sweden and work 30 days before it expires. You have to go to immigration agency website and check it out, and yeah, you apply through the website within 30 days. Yeah, 30 days before it expires. My issue was that I couldn't do it online because my passport was expired, and they needed my passport details, of course, yeah, to be able to provide some legal document, right? So I tried to fill all the information. I put my name, my surname, everything, and then there was an option, yeah, your passport details. Yeah, when does your passport expires? And I was like, okay, my passport is expired, so I cannot. Yeah, I cannot continue applying for a residence permit extension. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? I contacted the immigration agency office, and I've been 3 times there, and they always told me to, yeah, you have to do it online, try online. But I was like, but I cannot do it online because my passport is expired. So I had to do it like in physical form. I had to fill some, you know, my information, a copy of my expired residence permit, and I sent it in a physical form. So yeah, I did it physically. I mean, I did it in a physical form, and actually it says in the website that if you apply online, it takes from 3 to up to 5 months to get a response, or, well, to solve it. And if you do it physically, like in physical form, it takes longer, like up to 9 months or something like that. So yeah, that was a really long time. Another thing is, okay, I applied for a residence permit, and I provided my copy of my old passport, like my expired passport, because I didn't have the new one. I applied for a new one as well. That's long, different stories that I will explain now. So yeah, I was like updating all the information through the website, through immigration agency. I was calling there and I asking like, does anyone handle my case or something? And they just said, no, there's no case officer. So yeah, it was like in a pending situation. I didn't know anything about my residence permit extension. I applied for a new passport at the Embassy of Ukraine in Sweden, and I went personally there, and They took fingerprints, they took a photo of me, and I paid the fee, and I waited for 6 months, you guys, to get my new passport back. First of all, they said like after 2 months after I applied, they said like, we don't have your passport yet. We have some problems with airlines. We have a problem with transporting in passports from Kiev, from Ukraine to Sweden due to coronavirus, stuff like that. Then after a couple of months, or like 1 month or 2 months, they sent me a document, and like official document saying like, oh, there's a technical issue, so you will get your passport at the end of October. And I applied like in June or something like that, or July, I don't know. So I took this document and sent it to immigration to like prove that I'm handling my passport, that I'm issuing my passport, and that I'm waiting. So I mean, how? It's just so insane. They just send you this this document, like seems to be official, saying that there's a technical problem with the passport. Like they cannot print my passport, literally. Like, wow. Okay, I was like, okay, now what can I do? Like nothing. I have to wait. Oh my goodness, I love sushi. Some wasabi. Oh. Oh, good. I love sushi, you guys. But I hate when they put some, you know, some sauce on it. Like, I love normal sushi. After October, I mean, I didn't have any response, anything, any update. So I called again to the embassy and said like, okay, do you have anything about my passport? No, we don't have anything. You can contact DHL and maybe they can bring your passport like from Ukraine to Sweden fast. You just have to pay the fee, like, yeah, the cost of DHL, like. And I was like, okay, I paid like a fee to issue my passport, to do my passport. Now I have to pay DHL to get my passport. This is not my job, you guys. You are the embassy. You issue the passports. You are responsible for bringing passports from Ukraine to Sweden. Like, why would I just contact DHL suddenly? But I did it. I paid the fee and I didn't get my passport. Nope. After like 2 weeks or something, I called again the embassy and said, do you guys have my passport? And it has been like already like 6 months. What is your surname? What is your name? Okay, I send my surname, my name. Oh yeah, your passport has arrived. We have it. And I was like, when? A couple of days ago. And I was like, oh my goodness, really? Like, wow, after like 6 months waiting my passport, I was like, okay, can I come and pick it up? Yeah. You just have to, make an appointment. And don't forget to use a mask. It's because of coronavirus and blah, blah. I was just so annoyed, you guys, because it was like 6 months waiting. I just cannot believe it. And I was updating immigration agency about all these issues with my passport because they need some legal document of yours in order for you to get the residence permit, right? So I was like, yeah, I have this issue, that issue with passport. I like did this and that. I provide my copy of my new passport, then they contact me. Immigration agency contacted me after like, I don't know, 4 months. I actually previously called them and asked, is there any case officer working on my case? And the lady said, yeah, since November there's someone working. So yeah, the lady said, yeah, there's a case officer working on your case since November. And I said like, but there's no update in the website. And they said like, there's no need to be any update. The case officer will contact you in case we need something from you, any document or something. And it was like this. After like 2 months, they sent me a letter saying you have to pay the fee of 2,000 crowns in order for us to continue with your case. If you don't pay within 2 weeks, we will not do anything about it. And I was like, Great! 2,000 crowns for passport, 2,000 crowns for residence permit extension, 4,000 crowns for paperwork. That's a lot of money, you guys. I paid the fee, and after that week, after I paid the fee, I got another letter, and we had to fill all the information if we live together and everything to prove that we live together, me and my boyfriend, because yeah, he's the reason I am here, and everything was fine. We sent the letter, and after a couple of days I received the decision, you guys. Decision if they provide me the extension of my residence and work permission or not. I received the letter. I recorded myself opening the letter on camera, so check it out. I just received the letter from migration agency. In this letter is my decision if I stay in Sweden or if I have to leave the country. In this letter I will get to know now if my case has been accepted, if I get the extension of the residence permit and work permit or not. It's completely closed. I will open it now on camera and I will let you know, no matter what it is. And my feeling is like I'm feeling scared. My heart beats like crazy. I've been waiting for this letter a long time. You know, 2 weeks ago I paid the fee of 2,000 crowns in order to my case to be handled, to move forward. Then another letter where I had to, we had to fill all the details, all the information. And now 2 days ago I logged into my migration agency profile to check out my case, and it said that your decision has been sent to your post address, so you will get to know the result. So you guys, let's go and let's open it. I don't want to leave Sweden, you know. I've been here for like 1 year and 3 months, learning Swedish, adapting, doing stuff, and I don't know what to expect in this letter actually. Oof, my heart is gonna just, I don't know, I'm just, oh, I feel awful. Okay, let's go, let's see what is that. Okay. Freaking shaking, really shaking. My hands are shaking, I don't know. What? So in that letter, basically, it basically said that we have no reason to refuse your application for a residence permit extension. So we grant you a residence permit extension for like 4 months more. So it expires again in June 2021. So I will have to apply again to get the new residence permit extension for 2 years, because I think when you apply for this kind of document, you get the temporary one, not the permanent. You cannot get the permanent residence permit. You have to live at least 5 years here. So it was, first time it was 1 year, now it will be 2 years, I believe. Then it will be another 2 years, and then it will be permanent. So you guys, I will have to apply soon again and wait until I get the new one. But you guys, I was so so stressed because, you know, when you apply late, you cannot work. You cannot sign any legal document. It says in the website. I will leave the link down below if you want to check out if you would plan to move to Sweden or something. This time I will apply on time, 30 days before it expires. So yeah. You guys, I love sushi. I already said so, right? But it's just so good. We order sushi pretty often here. It's just so good. Really fresh. So yeah, I was really stressed all this time. I was like, what if I don't get the residence permit extension? It was like the everyday's issues, like everyday's issue. Like I was so stressed, you guys. I was like scared, what if they refuse and I have to be back in Spain, in Barcelona? What if they just don't find the reason enough for me to be here? This is the worst part of, like, you know, waiting and expecting news and guessing and feeling like you cannot plan, like, you know, more serious stuff, or like you don't know because you just need this legal stuff, you know, you need these documents to be solved. To me it was so important, like so important. I was feeling like denigrated, like so low, you guys, so low, like I'm no one here, you know, like I have no rights and I cannot do this and that. And it's like, and sometimes I remember I called to immigration and one of the ladies, because I called so many times and of course it's always a different person, and one of the ladies said, you are illegal here. If police stops you, you will have a truly big problems, girl. You know, when she said so, I literally just started crying after a call. I was like, you're right, but it's not, you know, it's just justify issue. I justify everything, like this coronavirus situation, pandemic spoiled a lot of things everywhere in the world, of course, and it's frustrating. And yeah, when you feel unstable, it's not fun. You don't want to feel unstable. That was my issue. But finally I got the residence permit extension, and I was, you know, you guys, I wasn't happy. I was expecting this so long time and so much, and I just idealized that feeling and that situation, and that, yeah, I imagined I would get I don't know, for 2 years or something, and I would not have to deal with migration agency again. And then I received this letter and it says, yeah, for 4 months, then you have to renew again. And I was like, wink, 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 girl. That was awful. After all this long waiting time, I actually learned a valuable lesson. Never idealize anything. Don't expect things to be super pooper, I don't know, guay, as we say in Spain, because it's not gonna be. And when you expect and idealize and you have so perfect idea in your mind, and it ends up being different, you get so frustrated and so pissed off, you guys. That's insane. So never idealize anything. Just believe and be yourself, and just expect good things to happen. Don't expect things to be as you imagine, because they will never be this way. It's just not up to you. It cannot be. Things cannot be as you imagine them and as you build them in your mind, your imagination, you know. So yeah, but I'm happy actually, even if I didn't react the way I wanted to react. Afterwards I was happy, and my boyfriend also cheered me up pretty much. He said like, yeah, but this is solved now, and this is, you know, it's just a formality. You will have to just issue, and that's it. You will not have to wait so long time anymore. And yeah, just because of this passport delay and everything, it just spoiled everything around, you know. I don't know, but people cannot just wait 6 months to get your passport back. That's so insane, because it spoils all your plans and your documents and everything. Like, you just become no one for like half a year, you know. You cannot travel because you have no document. If I would have traveled back to Barcelona, I couldn't have been back to Stockholm, you know, because they would say, but you don't have any reason to be here, like, where is your document? Immigration agency told me not to travel. They just literally say you risk, so just stay here, don't go anywhere, don't travel. So yeah, that was it, you guys. Hope you guys didn't get a bittersweet feeling after this video. To me it was important, so important, this situation, you know. I cried a lot. I was so frustrated. I was scared as well. I was imagining like the worst as well, like, oh, they will not provide me anything, oh my goodness, I don't know. I was like so paranoid. It was just so ridiculous. And I just look back and think like, wow, you just really have to calm down. It's not so bad, you know. So that's what I learned, and I'm grateful about it. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, because this way you support me, and I would definitely appreciate it. Thumbs up, like this video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.